Hi, everybody. We're live very early. I just wanted to change some settings. Bear with me. Live now. Okay. Okay, looks like everything's working good, extremely early, like 15 minutes early. Just let me take care of a couple of things here. How's everybody doing? Hey, old school picker, how you doing? Hi, Melanie. I know I'm on early. I just wanted to go on early and check a couple of settings that I've had some issues with to make sure everything was going to work, just in case it didn't work. And I'm looking. And I can't. There it is. Okay. So, hi, Jennifer. Hi, Mike. Hi, old school picker. Arthur, Leslie, how are you? Okay, I could come back later. I'm just bouncing around anyway. Don't have to bounce around. Anyone know about removing, adding channels is a perm thing? What do you mean, Melanie? So anyone know about removing, adding channels is a permanent thing? What kind of channels? I'm not sure what you are talking about. I just got in. We had to go to the other house to check some stuff out, take care of some stuff. And I literally just sat down at the computer, turned it on, and it started to give me some hell. So I said, let me just go live and make sure it's going to work. So everything looks good. It's working. I'm not happy, but it's working. It's time for the main event. I'll have to get, what was that guy's name? Michael, I forget his name. Let's get ready to rumble. Hey, 9-pound hammer. I'll have to get some, Michael, I forget his name. It's right on the tip of my tongue to get somebody like that to do an intro for me. The main event. Sorry, flipping. Didn't know there was a group chat about this. I guess I'm lost on this. Michael Buffer, that's it. Michael Buffer. Thank you, Michael. And old school. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me just check here, make sure I'm using the right microphone. The camera's on 480 instead of 720. Not only does that make a difference, but what are you gonna do? Microphone now is on the real microphone, not the camera microphone. Heck, that got me fired up. Was talking to Paul, our group chat. Okay. Oh my gosh, my phone's going nuts. I had agents today. Well, yesterday, the day before, that wanted to see my other house. When can I take a client by? When can I take a client by? I said, when the governor says we can travel. So I had to go to the house today. I said, listen, I'm going to be at the house at 1:00. I'm not going to stay for long. And then they all said, well, I can't make it today. Maybe, tomorrow or something. So I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Figures, figures. I'm seeing that, Melanie. Report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. Maybe I only see that because I'm the moderator. I don't know. Everybody else, if you can click the 3 buttons to the right of everybody's name, tell me what options you get. Hi, Jerry. You're early, Jerry. We're all early today. Once people leave your stream, it stops counting watch hours. Report and block. Wow, interesting. Very interesting. I want to report and block. And I have report, remove, you put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. So how can you sub to other people then? I wonder. Yes. Well, unless so many people, I didn't see anything earlier, Lisa. I didn't see it. No, I'm on a PC, Jennifer. Unless so many people were having, troll issues. Speaking of which, you both are going to get items back. I don't know. Hi, and PayPal is not giving me an answer. You mean 3 dots at the... No, next to everybody's name, Jerry. When you just highlight to the right of the chat. And what do you mean, Melanie? Getting both are going to get my items back. What happened? I'm gonna go here, there, and everywhere. Looking. Looking, pasting, sending, doing this, that, and the other thing, sharing the screen, share screen 2. Okay, this is YouTube. All right, I'm going to make it full screen. This is YouTube. You see these 3 dots? Like, see my mouse here? This is the chat on the right. When you, can I come in, please? You see these 3 dots? Used to be, it says go to channel. Mine says report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on the channel, remove moderator. You are both going to get, can I come in? I am the book girl. You sent an email. PayPal is giving a different address for her to send packages to, and they can't give me an answer at all because the address that is verified is different. Okay, I think I sent it to the address that you gave me in the email, because I put the address in, typically. But we'll get to the bottom of it, no problem. There's a UCAM user here.
Oh, crap. My camera's not kicking in. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It might kick in a couple minutes. It's still cold, so I guess it's got to warm up first. Yeah.
Put it in the microwave.
So basically, when you click on the three dots, there's no option to. Oh, there. Yeah, I look great. Yeah, I was doing yard work. I'm all sweaty and everything. Basically, you cannot sub to people from there, which was a great thing because when you would click on the three dots, it would open a separate window and you can sub to that person and look at their content while you're still watching somebody's live stream. Now, what you would have to do is drop your link in the chat, and once they click on your link to your channel in the chat, it takes you out of this live stream so that their watch hours for you, like the people in your chat right now, will stop. Because as soon as somebody leaves, your watch hours stop for that person. It's just their initial visit. You understand?
Okay.
So it's going to cut down on your watch hours once they leave your stream to go sub to somebody.
But they don't have an option to sub to anybody now.
That's what I sent in. You got to read your chat in Facebook, please. The group chat.
I left at like 11:30. I had to go to the other house, and I just literally got in the door.
Yeah, so I was telling everybody from our group, from our auction, our group of 5 people that auction together, that this is going on, and it's a known issue because it's being talked about on other channels. And so if we say,
it's actually not a bad thing.
What?
It's actually not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. You're not going to get as many watch hours because once people leave, if they click on somebody's channel link in the chat, your watch hours for your channel are going to stop for that person watching you.
Right, but that's only if they put a link in the chat. We don't have to allow links in the chat. We don't have to let them show.
Okay, well then when we say, hey guys, make sure you all sub to this, and they say, how do we get to your channel? What do? Usually it would say click on the 3 dots. Now we can't do that.
Right.
So they're going to totally forget about subbing us later when the show's over, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not going to be writing it on a piece of paper. Oh, I have to sub to Dolly. I have to sub to Paul. I have to sub to Lisa.
Right.
This is their names. I'm going to go search for them in my YouTube later. No.
But I wonder, like 9 Pound Hammer says, I wonder if this has something to do with them trying to get more strict about the troll issue, because last night again, I think they were everywhere.
That's okay. I got my 6. If you guys know, when you block trolls, when they're in your live chat, when they copy somebody's name, when they're cloning a name, usually by the next day, their real names show up. And this is the real names of the ones that were trolling my channel on Monday night. Okay? They like if your name was like with Kim, okay? It's about to get real. Well, when I block that wrong, it's about to get real, the clone, it ends up on my block list. I check the block list 24 hours after that, and it goes back to the person's real names. These are real people. Some of these people have 500 and 600 subscribers. 3 of these people are in the comic book community that put out content about comic books. I don't know why they would want to risk their channel being shut down. And all these people are being reported. I'm passing out these names everywhere for people to report these guys. If you want the list, email me. I will give you the list of these people. They are searchable. They do come up. I have the URLs to a couple of them. I
think as soon as we report them,
I'm not messing around with this crap, Right. I kept going Monday night when they attacked. It's just and these people, this one guy's like in his 50s, the one comic book guy. He's an old guy. He's an older guy. He's not a 17-year-old kid.
I think once in YouTube, when we report them, it goes to their IP address. So YouTube will know who they are from that IP address too.
And I'm asking as many people as they can. I'll give you the names to go to their channels and report their channels. You can report their channel right on their channel. Please, you could do that. I'm just, go get them, girl. Yeah, you know what, Adam? It's just ridiculous, and that's not going to stop them from being from trolling us, because they're actually following all of us around on all the auctions. Everybody that's connected to everybody else, that knows everybody else, it's the same people.
Right.
I've seen the same people. This Bobby Hummer guy. I've seen this Bobby Hummer guy in other people's lives the past 3 days.
I have to. But all right, enough about the
I'm a woman too. I'm the same age. It's not. I'm just saying, it's not a kid. It's not some 10, 15-year-old kid. This guy's in his 30s. The other guy, and they have tons of content on comic books. Like they're They have a serious channel. I don't know why they would risk it because they're bored. I don't know. It's stupid.
Okay. All right. Enough of that. Enough with that. So, how's everybody else doing? What's going on today other than that? This is the first time I was on YouTube. I had a problem starting my computer this morning, and then I just got packages out and left. So I haven't been playing around at all.
I didn't expect you to start before 4.
I know, but once again, I must have deleted a file or something, and the computer won't start. So
sorry for venting, guys. Sorry. I
got it to start, and then I figured, let me just go on live in case it won't work. I'll know right away. And it did. But wow, Sandy and I, like I said, just got home. There's a lot of people still on the road out there. They're still out there traveling around and stuff. All the stores is just about still closed. We are seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, Melanie, you could do that too. You could actually leave this one up and actually physically open a second window on your own and do a search for the person or put the link in there yourself. But if you click on one, if somebody puts it in the chat, that's it. That stops whoever you're watching's watch hours. And yeah, that stinks.
Right. Yeah, like Jerry said, you'd swear nothing is wrong, which is true. On a good note, Sandy just got notified that she's on a 2-day work week now until the foreseeable future. She couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it either. I wish they would just go and close the airports, because that's, I think, how a lot of this stuff is being spread. And everybody, I'm going to put my email in the chat. Email me, because I'm going to start an email list. I've been working on it now for the last 4 days, and it's long and convoluted. Because the way I get it, it gives me this much information, and all I need is this much, so I can put it into a file. But email me, so when we do auctions, excuse me, when we do auctions, I want to have some pictures or maybe a video in there of what we're going to have, and to let you know when it is. There might even be, I have options to put coupons in there. So it should be good. I want to make it as good, professional, and as informative as possible. And then, of course, when we have guests, I have to work on next week's guest and the guest after that. Gary Wolf tomorrow, creator of Roger Rabbit. I see a lot of people been clicking on the ad that I made, which is nice. I wish I could take a class on how to do Google AdWords, because it seems like you need a degree to do Google AdWords. So what did you do today, Lisa? You all finished your packing behind you? I can't see. The light's right above you.
Packing, invoicing, yard work, you name it. I've been doing it.
So are you all packed? Are you all out? Are you all done? Not yet?
No. Because other things have been popping up in between with texts and emails and stuff. So every time I get a mojo going, I have to stop and do something that kind of knocks you out of the rhythm. Then you got to get back into the rhythm, and then something else, another distraction.
Yep. So. Life gets in the way. Our stay-at-home was extended until April 30th. Ours has already been May 1st, and now they're talking about June 1st, which I can't see it.
They should have ordered it a lot sooner across the country.
Right.
A lot sooner. They waited too long.
On a good note, gas is $1.65. How much is gas in Georgia?
Like $1.42 over here.
Oh, nice.
You can't go anywhere. I can't. I was supposed to be visiting up north. I can't go anywhere. So yeah, that would have been great for me with the cheap gas prices, but
yes,
I can't go there. They won't let me in the state.
Right. Oh, where Jerry lives, which is like an hour from me, is $1.79. Yeah, down the street from me, Walmart's $1.65, $1.99 in Jersey. That's still good for Jersey, Adam. That is good. $1.52 in Texas, nice. Texas, I thought, was always low gas. because aren't the refineries there, or isn't that where it comes in? Something like that. 99 cents in Michigan? Wow. You ought to be selling that on eBay. Yes, my sister-in-law is watching, and she just asked me. You can put it in the chat too. Hey, John, $1.72 in Mass. Nice. And John, any luck on a webcam? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. They raised the gas here a couple of years ago. Yeah, man, I can remember going through Jersey Turnpike needing gas really bad. And even when it was $2 something, I think I still paid like $3.79 or something. It's a ripoff right on the highway there.
Hi, Brian.
No one has them in stock. All right. Anybody in the chat? Hi, Mr. Buys-A-Lot, Brian. Anybody in the chat, if you have a camcorder, not a camcorder, webcam, or you know of a webcam that's for sale, hook us up, because I have to get John in the auction one of these days. He's got pallets of stuff for sale. Very good, Brian. Very good. He's got some cool stuff. If you were on the chat yesterday, he's got a lot of media. Pops, Big Bang Theory, Walking Dead, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Oh,
so
Mr.
You're not
Bible.
recommending your webcam anymore, the one that you got to your friend?
What was that?
You're not recommending the webcam that you got anymore?
Yeah, but I paid $69 for mine, and now they want $189 for it.
Why?
Because you can't get them. They're on they're high demand now.
Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Talk about oh, good, Brian. Hopefully it came good and you enjoy it.
Lisa.
Talk about raising the price when, gouging or whatever. But yeah, John's got a ton of stuff to sell. Mr. Buys-A-Lot, John, in the chat, Plaid Mag. When I go to Comic-Con, I missed 5 years, this latest 5 years. When I go with him to help him at his tables. And Mr. Buys-A-Lot, John, he goes to Comic-Con every year too. So there's a chance you might know each other. The worst case scenario, John, you send me some stuff and I'll sell it. And I'll just take a small commission, 60-40. No, we'll work out something if you want, though, just to get the stuff sold. But then you add shipping and all that other crap. So, but I'm sure we could find one. But what's everybody else up to? Still shipping and such. Tomorrow, don't forget Gary Wolf, the creator of Roger Rabbit. I'll have 2 items that I know of autographed, official items autographed that I'll be giving away. Oh, don't tell me you have a laptop with the camera on it. Of course it'll work, I'm sure.
That's what I have. That's what I have on this. This one is my laptop camera.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Like Jerry said, what time is the show? 4 o'clock. I'm on now 4 o'clock every afternoon. That's another reason why I ask people to email me, because I want to come up with a schedule. Like I said, I am going to make this as consistent and professional as I can. I want to do more one-on-ones. Not one-on-ones, 101, like eBay 101, like yesterday or the day before. Penny had a question on how to do something on eBay. We were able to help her with that, not only myself, but who was ever in the chat. And she ended up refusing that lowball offer she got, and then that night she sold one at full price. So, she's happy. I wanted to start doing more of learning and guests. My next guest will probably be an expert on sports collectibles. I talked to him last time I talked to him. He was in Florida, and I know him from Massachusetts. And I said, well, that's funny. I'm in Florida too now. So he says, just let me know when you want me. But he's been the prime person for sports collectibles in the last, I've known him now for 30 something years. Yeah, I wonder why you have a line that says SKU and I don't. Well, I paid for my SKU. Did you pay for your SKU, Kim? Come on, Kim. I paid for it. Did you pay for an SKU? I'm just kidding. There is no paying for SKU. Because right now you're saying, what the hell is paying for an SKU? What is he talking about? Hey, Tiffany. How are you? SKU. SKU. Hey, SKU. Oh, I better shut up before I get zinged for copyright music. Okay. I don't have an SKU, Paul. Why do you have an SKU? So go to active listings, go to edit, custom label SKU. You must have a custom label. I think everybody, Jerry, you don't have a store. Do you know if you have a custom label? Yes, I did, Adam. It was very cool. That story about the $58,000 per coin was amazing. Hey, Dolly.
Hi, Dolly.
Okay, Dolly. Thank Dolly. Dolly's a nurse. Dolly deserves a round of applause from everybody too. Nurses. Another thing too that I heard today, because I'm a news fanatic. I listen to talk news all the time. Hi, Carol. Truck drivers. They're still delivering. They're still working and everything. But now that restaurants only have a drive-through, they're having a hard time getting a hot meal on the road. So those guys need an applause for carrying on too. But thank you, Dolly, and I hope you're being safe. And you guys that are truck drivers out there, same thing. Kim, Jerry just said, yes, he does. It either says custom label or SKU. Now, further down, it's going to give you a place to put in. Maybe I went too far down. Condition. Well, not on this one. It doesn't give me a place because I use the pre-filled. That's right, Carol. They're not. But SKU, like I said, this is a DVD, a Blu-ray DVD. I have small plastic containers, all right, that look like oversized bread pans, but they're clear plastic. I put a sticker on it. It says Media 1. I get another one. It says Media 2. Another one, Media 3. And I stand up DVDs, CDs, things like that size in there. So this one will be in Media number 1. So when this sells, it's going to tell me the SKU or the custom label. And all I know to go is on the shelf. I look for the box that says Media 1. I go through it, and there it is. So you could use it to help you sort and find things when they're sold. And then just update the listing, and that's it. Wow. So hopefully, if it's hidden, how do I unhide it? It shouldn't be. I'm done. It should not be. Let me just go into a different one. Edit. Let me see. Okay, when you're in revise your listing, Lisa, here. Okay, when you're in revise your listing, that's where I am now. Let me put this full screen. Okay, this is revise your listing. You see?
Why did you say Lisa?
What was that?
Why did you say Lisa?
I was just testing, make sure you were awake.
Uh-huh.
You see under the A here? See where it says customize?
Hi, Penny.
Hey, Penny, were your ears ringing? We were just talking about you. All good. All good. Customize. You just put a check mark next to whatever you want to show up. So my SKU is checked. That's why it comes up. Yours is probably not checked. And then when you're all done, you just hit OK. And whatever you want to show all the time will be there. I know that was kind of fast, and I'll do it again at some time. When we do, I'll do it like a couple of, eBay 101 1, eBay 101 2. But for now, Penny's here. So we got this postcard from 1908 and this one from 1900. No, I'm just kidding. I happen to have those on my desk here since the other day. So we could do that, but hopefully maybe she's doing it right now. So Penny, since the other day, it's been 2 days now. Did you sell another one of those? Don't show me that. Penny, postcards, old postcards. You have to have them. Penny, I should just sell you the whole box. Yes, we do, Dolly. All right, excellent, everybody. She sold 3. She got rid of the low ball and the offer, and she sold 3. Fantastic. That's what it's all about. Bet you were happy when that happened. So that's cool. I lowered the price on a Think Note game on Amazon the other day. Within an hour, both of them sold. So that was nice. And I sold another Star Wars figure. So stuff on Amazon is selling. But very cool, Penny. Very, very cool. So anybody have any? Go ahead.
I sold 138 pieces of jewelry Tuesday night on my dollar jewelry auction on YouTube.
Nice. Do you have anything on eBay? You never actually talk about that.
I haven't been putting anything on eBay. I keep saying I have to make time for it, and I never do.
Do you have anything on eBay now?
Probably currently? 5 items. That's it. And they've been sitting there.
Why don't you lower the price and move them?
I just haven't even been there to be on it, so I'll get there eventually. Just been so busy with the auctions, I'm backlogged right now.
I know, and I that's why I didn't want to be on too many myself. I think a good pace might be every other day, or maybe every 2 days.
The thing with mine is I do the 3 in a row on my channels. I do it on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday on my channel, so it's like boom, 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 and then I have all these invoices to do, and then plus I had to add in from Friday night being on Adam's Pop Culture Night show, so I carried over so I could save people shipping costs, but now I have to gather everything and box it and weigh it and pack it to get that combined shipping rate for them, but it's saving them a lot of money.
It is, which is good. I know some of the people have already talked to me and they said, oh, it's much better that way.
Yeah, it takes a couple days more to get your invoice, but you're saving a ton on shipping.
Have a bunch of books. Penny says she has some books too to list. That's true. Like Adam says, if you don't list consistently, they are highly desirable collectible or don't sell on eBay. Because there's something about that, your activity. The more eBay sees and Google sees your activity, the supposedly the more hits your pages will get.
Right, but then I look at stuff and it's like, do I want to put it on eBay and wait 6 months to sell it, or do I want to bring it to auction and get like $5 or $10 less for that great item and have it gone?
Yeah. Mr. Biselot, I just gotta stick with the name that's on the screen. Mr. Biselot, Sue and I alternate days. So this week I do 3, next week I do 2, so not too hard to manage. And if a lot of you people in the audience, chat, group, friends out there don't know, Mr. Biselot does a Facebook auction, which I'm dying to try because from what I understand, they don't have the troll issue like we do on the YouTube side. But he does one at 5 to 7:30 every day on
Backers Ephemera something or other.
Yep, Sue Backers Ephemera group on Facebook.
They have great stuff. Me and Paul go there and watch all the time.
Yeah, we actually got penalized for buying on Brian's auction one time.
Yes, we did, both of us.
Yep, we won't talk about that anymore, though.
Oh, no, we've just only begun. It's all starting to come out now.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing. People get jealous over the stupidest thing.
We lost our jobs because of Brian. It's all his and Susan's fault.
Yeah.
We were buying stuff from their auction on Facebook.
Hold on, I'm trying to Backers. Backers.
That's all I remember is Backers Ephemera. It's so long. The name is so long, I can't remember the whole thing.
Backers Ephemera Group Vintage Paper, so and so forth.
The blah da 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 do. Yep.
Okay. There, I just put the title and maybe it's the link. Oh no, wait a minute. Here's the link. That was the title. That's an easy
word to spell, Adam. Nope, Dolly got it wrong.
Okay, there's the link to the page. Mr. Biselot, as the title says, buys a lot. And
hi, Cindy.
One of the first times I saw his stuff, he had this. My son and I are into cars, all long time. My son, that's his business, his cars. So he had some posters that one had a Mustang on it that we used to own. It looked like a 71 Mark. So I got it and my son framed it and everything. And then he had a couple that looked like Coupe or Big Daddy Roth. I don't know if some of you remember who that is. So I picked up a couple for him there. So he's got some very cool stuff. Definitely very cool stuff. And 9 Pound Hammer has a lot of ephemera for his auction tonight. You could put the link in if you want, 9 Pound Hammer. 9 Pound Hammer. Back home, a 9 Pound hammer is for decks because you need the 9 Pound hammer for banging in the nails for the 2x6s and such. I wonder if that's where we got it. Oh, Paul, you ruined it. What do you mean? Oh, you got your poster.
Yes, I did. I got my poster. I won this from Brian's auction.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't get it because mine went right to my son. So I don't get them.
Yep.
You going to frame it?
Great stuff, man. Love it.
You going to frame it?
Someday.
Eventually?
Eventually, yeah. It's going to stay in the tube until then. Make us smaller, please, now.
Oh, I wish I could make mine bigger and yours small. Oh, there you go. How's that?
Yeah. That's
Are you pleased with that?
Yeah, that's great. I like that.
And anybody that doesn't know, 9 Pound Hammer is a real auctioneer, professional auctioneer, licensed auctioneer. And he does a lot of coins. He's always seems to come up with some cool coins and stuff. Why do one of the kids always need me when I'm watching the live screen? I don't know. Hey, if I missed anybody in the chat, sorry, but thanks for coming in. Good afternoon. Hopefully you're having a good day. I can't say good morning anymore. Nope, from Auction School, Paul. I love coins. 3 coins in the fountain. I hoard coins. My buddy John in the chat, if you ask him, say, do you collect anything? He says, yeah, I collect money. That was one of his phrases. Cool. I think I'm caught up. Am I caught up? Anybody else have any questions, comments, concerns, shout outs? Would you like to say a shout out to anybody that might be listening? Anybody? What did I miss? Did you pick a name yet? Well, I think it was Philly Picker yesterday. Was that it? Came up with Paul's main event. Because I think actually almost the whole topic of yesterday's show was picking a name for the show. And everybody seemed to like it. Everybody except Sandy.
That's okay. She's outvoted.
I know. Don't tell her that, though.
She's outvoted.
I would be in so much trouble with his auctions. Yeah, he had something. We had him on our auction the other night, and he had a cool coin that I wanted to get, but I didn't. Old School Picker, OSP. That's it, OSP. So, yeah, it looks like that's going to be definitely in the race.
Yeah, Adam, I found that out earlier, and we were just talking about that when the show started. That's why I came on here.
Yep.
Stupid. They keep taking away things instead of giving us good things. They take away the stuff that we need.
Okay. Stop being a negative Nelly.
I'm not being a negative Nelly. I'm being honest.
Put on a happy face. Let's see that smile. Come on.
Being honest. Paul.
Let's see the smile. Come on.
I'll give
Come on. You can do it. Ah! How long is Paul's show? I usually just stay on for an hour. Like the other day, we went through some eBay stuff and helped Penny with an issue she was having. And I think we ran over a little bit. But yeah, I know you go on at 5. I try not to evade anybody's time. OSP is Chris. I know, but I don't want to start calling some people by their first name and some people by the name that they see that everybody sees. So I'd rather just call everybody by the name that's seen. I'm weird like that, I guess.
Yeah, but some people prefer you calling them by their real name.
Right, but then what happened once is somebody saying, "Who's Paul talking to?" "Oh, that's so and so." Well, why don't you just call her by the name that we all know who he's talking to? So,
when we say their real name, we repeat what they wrote in the chat so they can see that what they wrote there and we're saying out loud is that person.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, the talking kitty on That's Paul's show tonight.
Meow, meow, check me out.
I thought of that too, Mr. Buys a Lot. When I did my real estate thing, I had something on there called Paul's Power Hour. And I used to talk a lot about short sales and dealing with the banks and stuff. And then I had a real radio show in Orlando here for a year.
Thanks, Adam.
I can't use emoticons, or I'd give you a virtual hug. Most of the time when you call a person by a real name, I don't know who it is. See, that's why I'd rather call everybody just by their name. Yeah, Brian, Mr. Buys a Lot, you got it right there. Buys a Lot. It's for marketing. It tells everything what you do.
Cindy, send me a picture and an email. Got to stop you sometimes, Paul. You're just rolling.
I know, but the thing is, when I guess that's my radio thing. The death of radio is dead air. You're not supposed to have dead air.
Well, I call people that I know by their real names because there's some that get upset when you do call them by their YouTube name.
Okay.
Just like JRKR.
Yeah.
Or Jen. She's like, call me Jen. Please call me Jen.
Okay.
You know, R1J1 list. Please call me Jules. Okay, I'll call you Jules. If you say R1J1, she'll say right away, call me Jules.
So then why don't you say, well, why don't you just make that your name on that comes up on the screen?
It's not my place. It's their channel. They can name it whatever they want. But that's how they prefer to be.
How come you won't come on the screen? How come you won't come on the screen?
Because you're going to make me big again and you're going to make me mad.
Mad.
Yeah.
Oh. You're terminally I don't know. Mine isn't different. Mine isn't. Just don't call me late for dinner. That's it. So what's everybody else working on? Does anybody have any questions about how about some show topics? I know one right off the bat is going to be Macari, because that seems to come up all the time. Is how do you do Macari? So we're going to have to do a whole show on using Macari. What else? Give me some more topics, everybody. This is like, I want to make this your show, so.
Thanks, Adam. We'll see how long this lasts.
I like the show we did with Dolly a couple of weeks ago. Hello, Peddling Profits. How are you? I like the show we did a couple of weeks ago with Dolly on how to source using the marketplace and online, something Dolly does every morning.
Well, I had a topic a long time ago that I was supposed to do with somebody else that I no longer associate with, so we could do it on your channel instead.
What is it?
We were going to talk about selling on different online platforms as opposed to local sales, like marketplace, a booth in an antique mall, compared to selling on eBay, Mercari, blah 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 blah, selling at flea markets, you know, all that kind of stuff. So in-person stuff, local, as opposed to selling virtually.
So brick and mortar and online.
Well, no, local, because marketplace isn't.
Marketplace.
When you meet somebody.
You know,
it's
did you see what Adam
sales versus online sales?
Did you see what Adam wrote there?
No. We've heard that before.
How many times we've heard that every show that you're on with me?
It's like we're long lost siblings.
It could be because we're both from the north, Adam. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how we communicate from the north. That's how we communicate up there. Just being outspoken.
Somebody asked, and I think Penny, no, that's Poshmark. You have to share your closet, and you have to do parties and share and share. Macari is just another eBay type style platform with less fees.
Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam.
That's why a lot of people are liking it.
Adam, come on. Come on, Adam. Come on. We still got time. It's only 4:35. Come on the show. Give him the link. We can have a bunch of people with the northern accents talking.
Yeah, really tick off a lot of people.
We do it all in fun, guys. Oh, you're not ready? Do you have to do your hair and nails?
People do think we argue.
Oh, bad day. Okay. Well, you can do what I did and just not have your picture up. You could talk.
People do think we argue. It's kind of like you bust my cookies and I just bust them back.
No, I bust your onions.
Onions, cookies.
But at least we could both dish it out and take it.
Yep, you frost my cake.
Know, some people can't.
All right, I sent out some links.
Yeah, Adam, you should come on, even if you don't want your picture showed. Maybe just put up a picture of something in front of you.
Like a kitty. Ooh, excuse me.
No yawning. You're going to make everybody tired. He could come on like this. He could come on and just have this face in front of his face.
No, that reminds me of something else. No, don't do that, Adam. So anybody else have any? Somebody did say less hassles on Macari, more sales. That's cool. I don't have an accent. Everybody has
Hey,
an accent.
Lisa. Did we
Everybody
get
has
you
an
more
accent.
subs Tuesday night when I had everybody go over there and sub to you? Lisa's Treasures does auctions on her channel too.
Okay, I think I did see her the other night.
She has these awesome, on her last auction, she had these pickup trucks, but they were really Bluetooth speakers. And the lights lit up and it made sounds and everything. They were like 1/18 scale pickup truck, old school. And it was an actual speaker. They're cool. You would probably like one.
What did you title the show? Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. Penny, it's with Dolly. I think it's sourcing from home, something to that effect. We'll do it again, and we'll actually do it. I mean, on the screen, source from home. Susan Arrington, thank you for coming in. I had her telling me for his appointment today. I was ready to send her a $200 bill. Macari, you have to wait until it's delivered, then they rate you. Yeah, I get that a lot with the eBay stuff. They won't give you feedback. Hi, Lisa's Treasures. So, let me just recap. Still looking for people to submit names for Paul's new show here at 4:00. Looking for topics and possible guests. Who would you like to see me try to get on the show?
Lisa.
What kind of topics would you like? So far, we've gone over pirate ship a couple of times. I should probably do it again because somebody brought up the part about box in a bag, and I had to reach out to pirate ship to get that information. But I was doing it right. Probably should do a couple on eBay from listing an item from beginning to end, and maybe from the real beginning, like I have this, I have no idea what it's worth. Let's find out what it's worth first, and then let's list it because I don't want it anymore. Afternoons with Paul. Afternoons with Paul. Alabama picker. I don't see him. I like that too, Penny. Yeah, but no return. TGN would take instant deposit on Macari. Most feel it's a waste of time now to give feedback on eBay.
I use thank you cards, and I actually I write their name. I said hi to them. I thank them for their purchase. I sign it, little smiley face, put it in an envelope with their name on it, and put it in with the package.
I made these little postcards, glossy. They didn't cost much. It's got my eBay store on it, logo. And then it says, thank you for your purchase. You rock. And I screwed up. It's very difficult to read the rest. We hope you enjoy your purchase, blah, blah, blah. We want you to be 100% satisfied. Don't forget to leave us positive feedback. Ever since I started using these, I got more feedback. Hold on, Dolly. Stop. Whoa. You would have to invite them. Okay, peddling profits. I missed part of that. So I would have to invite them, but I'm not sure what you mean. Different themes, sourcing, like antiques, artwork, glass. Okay, so sourcing. I'm writing this down. I use thank you stickers. Yeah, another thing I did is I have my brother printer, and I made little stickers, not color or anything, that says we strive for 5-star feedback.
I think we should do a show if you could get somebody on that does pallet purchases, because I've not done that yet.
What purchases?
Pallets of merchandise.
Yes. Yep. Liquidation.
Yes, that would be great. And also, when you do your ordering of your cars and your figures and stuff, the pre-order stuff,
Yep.
that kind of stuff, you could talk about.
No, that's all. That's all online. They they send out these like newsletter things with pictures of the product, and
right. But some people don't even know how to begin that. For you, it's second nature. Some people that want to do that probably have no idea how to get started doing that.
Okay. So getting a tax ID number and all that stuff. So basically getting your business legal.
I guess it's, well, no, about ordering. How do you order that, pre-order the whole, whatever it is that you do when you get the stuff ahead of time by the case?
Right. But you have to be a business for that.
Right. But I wasn't talking about the business part. I was talking about how somebody would start getting into that.
You have to fill out an application. You have to send them the tax ID number. And then once you get once they accept you as a customer, then you can order.
So you would just Google various businesses out of the blue. I mean, there's got to be some kind of system of how to contact these, and a list somewhere of people that companies you can contact that do that.
Yeah, it all depends on what you're looking for. Like Michael says, Entertainment Earth. I used to have an account with Entertainment Earth, but then they started sending me crap.
Hi, Melissa.
Family Flip. Lisa, see, I've never heard of them. And I have the whole list from the Vegas show that I just forgot. Hi, Melissa. If you can email me the information, I'll definitely check on it. ASD. Because ASD didn't happen, they put a list. Well, if you registered, it was free to register. And if you go on their website now, you can see all the vendors that were going to be there.
Okay. Like with Adam, he says it varies. You can try attending wholesale conventions. You can talk about that. See, that's what I mean. Like, how do you get to find out these companies? Can you bring me back up now?
Oh.
Or would you just like to have the whole... No, stop it. Oh my God, would you just stop? Paul, getting on my nerves. Dolly!
Lisa!
You're eating cookies! You're having mouthfuls. See, he gets us at our worst times, doesn't he? I'll get back at him. Yep. Don't spit it out all over the screen. Turn your camera off so you can swallow.
Right, Lisa. No, I know that you meant for guests, but I don't know how to reach out to them. I've never heard of them.
No.
I would like to know more companies. Always on the list. Okay. All right, Brian. Thank you for coming in. Mr. Bislot, thank you for coming in.
Oh, look what Dolly's got.
Independent retailer.
Bye, Brian. Interesting.
Yep. So this is how you can do wholesaling. Right here. And you get stuff like this.
Yep. I used to get that magazine a long time ago, too.
Oh, wow. That looks like that would get me in a lot of trouble if I got a magazine like that.
It does me too, so I can just kind of hide it under the desk for now.
So, Dolly, are you on 12-hour days?
I do 12-hour days.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I do.
I do
20-hour
Independent
days.
retailer, Tiffany's Cool Finds.
Oh, here, I'll show you.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary, how are you? We have the talking cat with us today, Gary.
Meow. Kick me
Or-
out.
Or we could do this. Is that better for everybody?
You are so in deep something.
So deep doo-doo, Lisa.
I was going to say something and I caught myself before I said it.
Yep. R&M Wholesale. I get emails from them too.
And this is how you get some of the information. But again, you have to have your business tax ID.
Tax ID, yep.
So.
Oh, really? Penny, let me know about that. Send me an email.
It's been there forever. You didn't know about that?
I didn't grow up here, Paul.
Oh.
How many times did I say those words to you? You didn't know about that?
Wow.
You didn't know about that? You didn't know about that?
You live in the same town. You didn't know about it?
Ugh. You didn't know about that, Paul? You didn't know about that, Paul?
We used to have one in Boston too, and I've been there a few times way back, probably 30 years ago.
Not everybody has their business tax ID, Michael. Some people just want to do it as a side hustle and not a full-time business.
Yeah, and there's a lot of companies out there that won't sell to you if you're only online. They'll only sell to you if you have a brick and mortar. So it's just a matter of sitting on the phone and giving them your, yes, right, and giving them your business information. So it's a lot of calls. You got to, yeah, you need a business license and a tax ID. You must have all that, Lisa, because you have the antique booth.
You don't have to have that for the antique booth.
You don't?
No.
Oh, wow. You don't, Lisa, huh?
Lisa, are you ignoring us? Oh, okay.
I'm dealing with a customer right now. That's
Oh,
first.
okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, so Dolly, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? She's going to kill you.
All countries too, Adam. Saw a new bakery in Finland keeping open by making TP-shaped cakes. I saw that too on
I
Facebook.
saw that too. That's cute. I like it though.
You still
You gotta
talking?
stop putting me back in the whatever that's called.
I
corner.
thought you wanted your privacy talking to a client.
I'm not verbally talking.
Oh,
I'm using
okay.
my fingers to talk.
So, do you
I'm handling it. Just go on with your
Lisa,
stuff. You don't have to
Lisa.
kick me backstage. That's fine. Chill out.
do you
Lisa.
you don't have to have a tax ID number and anything to have the booth at the antique mall?
No. They
Oh.
collect all the tax there.
right.
They collect
Penny-
and pay the tax, the sales tax there.
I will be going on tomorrow at 6 p.m. on my channel.
And what kind of stuff are you going to be selling?
Well, I got some comic books. I found some more old cards I had stored away and forgot about. So I got some of those playing cards, not just cards. So got some stuff.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know when the next time I'm going to go on. So
You're gonna go with me tomorrow.
what was that?
I said you're gonna go on my auction with me tomorrow.
Oh. Me here. Hell no. Just want to make sure I bought a ton of Star Wars stuff yesterday.
Oh, so Tiffany wants
Tiffany
to come
is always buying the stuff. Tiffany is always getting stuff.
Yeah, she's like me. You got to keep it going, or you're gonna lose out.
That's very true. John, they're 80s, from the 80s. Plaid Mag is John. He used to do a magazine called Plaid Mag. Every day at work, he would just wear plaid all the time, every single day. He was a fanatic about plaid.
Plaid Mag, I have comics for my auction tomorrow. But if there's anything in particular you're looking for, you need to let me know today so I can get a hold of him and have it tomorrow.
No, stop. Leave John out of this. Just me.
Oh, that's right. Paul gets first
Don't
dibs.
give away the source. Don't give away the source.
You're just picking on you're being a bully today, Paul.
The Kirk and Terry Show. Hi, guys. Hi, Kirk and Terry. How are you? Bought a lot on Facebook. Dolly, can you post your link in the chat so I can sub?
I can't.
I don't go inside anymore. Do pick up once a week.
Can you put your link? Can you send Adam your link?
I can't. I don't have a Blu-ray.
Can Paul send Adam his link to come in?
Oh, yeah.
Because my Facebook's not even loading right now.
I'll see what I can get for you, Plaid Mag.
Yeah, I do too, John. But you're in line after me, after Paul. Paul first.
Did you
John
hear me, Paul?
After Paul.
Paul.
Yes.
Adam would like the link to come on. I
sent it to him already.
Okay, because my Facebook is still loading. It's not even coming on for some reason.
Adam, it's in your chat. Facebook Messenger. I'm sorry. Facebook Messenger. Yeah, Jerry, you're after me too. You and John have to fight for second place.
Hi, Kim.
Okay, Paul first. What auctions are going on tonight? Well, as we saw earlier, in 8 minutes on Facebook, Mr. Buys a Lot is having an ephemera auction on Facebook on Sue's Backers ephemera, vintage ephemera. I put the link in the channel. At 9 o'clock, I think, the 9-pound hammer is going to have his auction. And what do you people in the chat, what do we refer to the people in the chat? Audience, friends, chatters?
I call them friends because when I get mail, I call it friend mail, not fan mail for my people.
Maybe I should call them Paulites. So for all the Paulites in the auction, we're talking about the name for the show, the new 4 o'clock show. You gave me some ideas for show topics. What if one of the shows a week, maybe a Thursday, maybe a Wednesday, Paul's Apostles? Oh my God.
Yeah, no. Troublemaker.
They're troublemakers. That's what it is.
Paul's Apostles. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, couldn't do that. My buddy Doug would kill me. Creepers. No. What if one of the shows was actually an auction? What if I did a quick hour auction as one of the shows?
Can you send it to him again and make sure you're sending it to him in Facebook and not through his
It was. Number? I still have Facebook open right here.
Yeah. Said it didn't come up.
Because I sent it to John too. And John
didn't. You forgot to send it to the right Adam. Adam Kirk.
Oh, I sent it to the other Adam. Copy link. I only have 5 minutes.
Yeah, we don't have to end it at 5 o'clock on the dot. We could go a couple 2 over.
I like to be, I don't want to make enemies. I want to make friends.
Paul, you went over and I was supposed to go eat my cookies.
Okay, I sent it again.
Cookies. I want pizza from up north.
At Paul, what if we are here for Lisa and Dolly at
that?
Paul Antonelli?
Is that pizza?
Taco Bell.
Oh.
Jeez,
I want pizza. I want a pizza from like a good pizza. I want a pizza from up north.
Oh, I had one the other night.
I would have had pizza. I would have been eating pizza up north probably next week if it wasn't for this stuff. I would have been up there.
Yeah, she becomes visiting me.
Tiffany,
yeah.
barbecue pizza with pork and turkey and pepperoni and fried onions.
Onions. Ugh.
Yummy.
No way. Pork on a pizza and
Michael.
turkey. I don't like turkey anyway, but oi.
You're here for everyone, Michael.
Oi. So they like daytime auctions. All right. Paul's posse. Oh, love that. Right.
Somebody mentioned that that night, that day too. They're not the first person to call it that. You have to go back to your chat to find the original person that brought that
Will
up.
you stop bitching? Just cut it out.
I'm being honest with you. Somebody else already said that.
I know, but that's just for the people in the chat. What do you think pepperoni and Italian sausages? Yeah, but I'm not a pepperoni person either. I'm more of a veggie pizza person.
The best pizza has Old World pepperoni on it. That is good.
Like Supresta?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paul's Goomba.
Nick is saying wah 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 to me.
Probably, Mick, huh? They're more like wham wham wham.
Now you're upside down.
Want some cheese with that wine?
There you go.
We can't hear you.
Hey,
I
Adam.
can't hear you. Are you
Adam,
on
do
mute?
you have a mic on?
Maybe he's just not talking. Say something. Nope, can't hear you. That's not going to help you.
Oh, he's on his phone, I think.
I'm going to start calling Lisa my sister.
And there goes Adam.
Uh-oh. Maybe he'll try it again with volume. I want to hear him say Bon Jovi again.
Here's my bandana. Handmade.
Nice.
They're all over Facebook now. Everybody's making them everywhere. Everybody's making all different styles too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on what YouTube video they watched.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, with a face, without a face.
Huh?
Some of them have like another face drawn on them.
Oh, no, I mean even the shape and the style of it. Like Dolly's has hers, it's curved. Some people just make the pleated ones.
Yeah, those are not the best.
Some make the ones with the filter part inserted and comes off. Some people don't.
Dolly, are you at the hospital? When you're done with yours, you put them in a bag and you spray something in it to disinfect them?
I washed them.
Oh, I heard that on the news too. They were putting them in a bag. They spray this stuff in it and it supposedly disinfects them. They didn't say what the stuff was though.
Hot soap and water is good enough.
That's true. That's true, Melissa. I think it's going to be one of those days. I think it is going to be one of those days.
There is a lot at night, and I've been trying to experiment with what time during the day would be the best. And the last time I did it wasn't very good, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But no, if we still did it at 4, Adam would be okay. Because I'm talking about making one of the shows an auction instead of
That's
a topic.
a good idea. If you have a special guest and they can auction some stuff, yeah.
Yep.
But don't forget about your round robin peeps. Don't get too big for your channel.
I ate all those. Sandy was pissed. I bought a box of peeps, ate them all. She was upset at me. But hey, this is one of the only 2 times a year I can get peeps.
Not talking about those peeps.
Yeah, the elastic band that goes in the back has like 2 buttons, one on each end, and the earpieces go on it, and it holds it there so it doesn't go across your ears because it will break down your ears.
Wow.
Sorry.
I don't want to be part of his posse. We're all equals. We don't belong to Paul.
That's right, Adam. I'm done with Lisa.
So.
It's time Paul does a.
Lisa's usually the one cracking the whip.
There we go.
Paul,
See, he just cracked the whip.
You gotta admit, because sometimes you just need a touch of testosterone in the room.
Paul, I probably have more testosterone than you do right about now.
Probably. Mine was off the chart. In the wrong direction, off the chart. All right, hey, this was fun, but I'm gonna call it. More sound effects, yeah. I was actually looking. OBS, you could do so much more with OBS than you can with StreamYard, but it's just such a learning curve. Because my buddy has, we could just press a number and that sound effect comes right on. Or you hit a certain key and it goes to the other mic. The other camera, and then another key, and the camera will focus in on something. It's very cool. It is very, very cool. But man, it's OBS is in depth, and it's almost like, the old DJ booth with all the controllers. That's like what he has for his OBS. Well, I'm glad we had fun here with Lisa and Dolly. So I'm going to call it, everybody. I don't know if Lisa wants to come back and say goodbye or not. Oh, hi, Lisa.
It's okay. Payback. It'll happen.
Adam got his camera back, but I don't see Adam. Oh. And he just left again. Nope.
No, Adam's exploits.
Okay.
I am not doing that. Paul is kicking me out of the stream and putting me backstage each time he gets rid of me off the screen. He thinks he's being funny, but it's okay. It will come back to bite him in the buttocks.
Dennis, how are you? Hope you're feeling good.
Hi, Adam Record Crate. Can you talk
Adam.
now?
No sound.
That's weird.
I think he's on his camera. His phone.
He still should have sound.
True, but he's got to be doing something.
Well, yeah, we can't hear you.
That's it. Adam.
I know.
Adam's exploits. Adam's exploits. This, where is it? Where is it? This is the penalty box. There you go. That's the penalty box. How's that? All right.
I didn't say Botox. I said Botox.
Botox. Botox.
Buttocks.
Yeah, and this is penalty box. BOX.
Paul.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
It's gonna be great. You just wait and see what's gonna happen next.
Hey, I've had plenty of it already. It's time.
Oh, Adam left again.
Paul, yeah, he's.
Dennis, I replied to you in the email about that already. I don't know if you got it or not. Because I did contact him right away as soon as I got your email and I replied to you. I actually sent you 2 replies. So I don't know if you got notifications of that email or not.
I know, Mick, huh? It's very true. But all right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you everybody for coming in, spending the afternoon with us. Thank you for all the suggestions. I did write them all down.
And he'll lose the paper.
No.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be on 4:00 with Gary Wolf, the creator of Roger Rabbit.
Can you put us all equal now instead of this big head of yours taking up the whole screen?
Yep. So tomorrow we'll be on at 4:00, and we'll have Gary Wolf on, the creator of Roger Rabbit. So hopefully everybody will come in and join us. Bring your questions. And
also, shush now. Eat some peanut butter. Dolly will have her auction at 6:00. Adam's going to have an auction on his. Adam Record Crate is going to have a pop culture auction on his channel at 7:30 after Dolly's auction. You are so dead. You are so dead, Paul.
Paul, Adam says, work on your social skills. He doesn't want Lisa to be grumpy, okay?
Too
Oh.
late. I think she wakes up that way.
Oh my goodness, you are in such trouble. I'm going to talk to your wife.
She's listening. She's listening. All right,
okay.
I gotta go. We gotta cut this. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye, Dolly.
See you later.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming in and with us. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 with our special guest. Bye-bye.